Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you that if at first you don't succeed, have the droid do it. That's all. Get the droid. That's what they're for. But anyway, moving on with the Fanhome Star Wars Millennium Falcon kit. We are on stage 16. So let's take a quick look through the magazine. Let's see here. Lando Calrissian's modifications. Although Han Solo would famously modify the Millennium Falcon when it was his ship, he was not the only owner of the ship to make changes. Before Han, smuggler Lando Calrissian made major modifications to both the exterior and interior of the freighter. There we go. Young Lando. Falcon. Very nice. He made it look nice. Little escape pod there. Again, Falcon's layout. All kinds of laying out of things. Some design sketches there. And of course our instructions, all that good stuff. Here's a little I like this is a little mock-up of the room we're building right now for the set. So I could kind of figure out how everything was going to work when they were making the movie. Pretty cool. But anyway, there we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Right. Get this open. Get out of here. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Get out of my life. So we have us the usual piece of hull. Got us the usual piece of frameage. Have a bit of a hallway here, corridor. And we have skitties. There we go. So let's bring in our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Hi. All right. There we go. Our next parts. Everything we just unpacked. So let's see what we are doing. Assembling the door arches. So these were the arches that were in the previous stage. And they want us to get all these little bits glued on. And I already did that. I did that last night just to save me some time today. So it's already been done. All three of them. So yay! Hooray for saving time. Okay. So that step has been done. So next thing they want us to do is to bring these bits in here. So it looks like it's just a case of just lining up the floor with this. And then that will be screwed. So are these the right screws? I think these are the right screws. Seems like it. We're going to use them. So, get this open here. Open. Open! There we go. Alright, so, as usual, I like to keep the screws here in a little bottle cap just to keep them from rolling away from me. You know. But, alrighty, so, we are just going to get our screwdriver loaded and get this lined up. Get this in. Get started. As usual, we're not going to tighten anything until we have them all in place because it's just good practice. And even the instructions say that as well. So see, even they know. Even they know proper screwing practice. Everyone should learn proper screwing practice. I practice proper screwing as often as I can. You know, it's just a good thing. It's a good thing. That's all I'm saying. It's a good thing. Why not? You know, get in as much screwing practice as you can. Anyway. Alrighty. One more. So yeah, these are shorter brass screws than the ones we've been using. So I'm taking a while. I guess these are the ones they want us to use for this. So there we go. So we got them. There we go. We got them all in place. And now we screw. We screw yet again to a galaxy far, far away. Let's get these just hand tight. Again, you do not want to tighten these too much. The ones that are going into plastic. Because if you over tighten them, then you will just screw the inside of that port there, and then the screw will not hold. And that would be bad. You want your screws to hold. So, just once you feel that resistance, stop. There we go. And last one. Okay. There we go. We have the bottom half of the hallway and the floor. Hooray! So now they want us to bring in these rings. And so these rings, so you can see here, these rings do have a little post on them that's kind of off center. So I believe they want these in a specific orientation. Which way do these have to go? So if we're looking at it like this, it looks like they want this post towards the left. Okay, seems like that's what they want from us. And they don't want us to glue these, they're just kind of getting pushed in. So hey, it's a good thing, because if it is wrong, then it'll be easy to just flip them around. So there we go. One ring. And 2 rings. And where are we going? Right here. And number 3. There you go. We have rings. Yay! Alrighty. Cool. Alright, so we are done with that. So now it is time to put this off to the side and bring in this section of frame, because we are going to be attaching this. So let's get this open. And bring in the rest of our frame here. And here is our frame. As you can see, it is getting quite large, and we're adding this piece to this side, and that will need 3 of the little black screws. They gave us some. I do have a surplus already, but hey, we'll use the ones that they gave us here. Let's get that open. Come here. There's always one that wants to just... It wants to stay right there. It just wants to, it doesn't want to leave. It doesn't want to leave its home. Come on. I need you. I need you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's get this. Sometimes you have to plead with your screws. It's just, you know, it's a, it's what they call a necessary evil, you know. But anyway, let's get this in here. So that's screw number 1. And screw number 2. Actually, we just need 2 screws. So there we go. So we can tighten these up. There we go. Get this one tightened up. There we go. Okay, so that is looking quite good. We just have a spare one here. Thank you for the spare. I'll put that over there. It rhymed and everything. Put the spare over there. Anyway, all right, so there we go. You can see here we've expanded our frame. And now we can flip it around. Because as usual, they're like, hey, you can put the hull pieces on and see how pretty it looks. And yeah, we'll do that. So just pop this one back on, if we can. Sometimes these things fight you getting them popped on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. There we go. So that's going there. And this one that we just got is going... Nope, we're going this way. Sitting there like that. There you go. We got a lot of frame going on there and a lot of hull. None of it secured in place, but at least you can kind of see the ship kind of taking shape there. But yeah, that is all there is to do in this stage. All right, so here's what we did in this stage. We have expanded our framing and our hull. We are beginning a hallway, and that is it for stage 16. So there you go. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Millennium Falcon kit, there'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely hunk of junk take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, may the force be with you, and palm in your face.